Hi, so today we're going to talk about the bodyweight squat. You see a lot of guys teach this differently in the fitness industry. I'm going to show you the way that I found best for me and best for the people I train as well. So you want your feet slightly wider than your hips, your toes either straight forward or just pointed out a couple of degrees, only a little bit. So once you get your feet set, keep your core tight, tummy nice and tight. You want to break at the hips and the knees at the same time. Sit nice and low and come all the way back up. So you want to keep the weight on the heels. You want to keep your back nice and flat. So ideally your hip crease will be as low as your knee crease, if not a little bit lower. So if you can't get that low, you need to go working on your flexibility, your mobility, stuff like foam rolling, stretching. You really need to practice that stuff to increase your range of motion. So I know a lot of guys in the industry teach it with toes way out. I don't like that way personally. I think you find your knees will come in and it puts too much pressure on your ankles. It can lead to injuries. So a lot of mistakes you'll see in the gym, guys are squatting, their heels will come up and they'll be on their toes. You don't want to do that. Keep the weight in your heels. Another mistake you'll see is guys will rack up tons and tons of weight and only use half range of motion and then pop back up. That's no good. Drop the weight, get full range of motion. And probably the third most common mistake you'll see, guys will get ready to squat, or girls, I shouldn't say guys all the time, guys or girls, will get ready to squat and they'll bend forward too much, turning into mostly a hamstring exercise of the morning or a deadlift. So guys, really focus on range of motion and good technique instead of trying to load up as much weight as you can, alright? So I hope that helps and see you next week.